back to the hotel because we got to check out of our hotel room and go to the airport. Sad times. Bye, Times Square. We didn't think we were going to get to try like a real New York bagel, but we found in the airport before you go through security there's a big food court and we found a bagel place. So that's what it looks like. I got a plain bagel with garlic and herb schmear, and my cousin got a French toast one and it has like bacon and cheese and everything in it. It smells deadly. Good morning, guys, and welcome to Vlogmas day 4? Day 4? I think it's day 4. As you can tell, I'm home now. It's 10 o'clock the next morning. I'm still kind of tired, not gonna lie. Jet lag gets to me. This is why I book the day off after I get back, because I need like a day to like reset. It's snowing outside. There was snow on the ground when we got home at like 12:30. This morning, but I guess it all melted, but it's snowing again, so who knows, that might actually stick to the ground. I just got up and cleaned a bit of the mascara from underneath my eyes. Yeah, I'm gonna get some breakfast now and start unpacking. I also need to run to the East End. I got a couple things left at my dad's, and I need to run into work and see what my work schedule is for this week, because I have no idea what I'm working, if I'm working tomorrow, what I'm working tomorrow. So I'm gonna brew a cup of tea and figure out what I want for breakfast. I just finished editing the first video of Vlogmas. I have to admit I'm feeling a little nervous about this because I'm already behind. I didn't really have a lot of energy left at the end of the day to like actually edit everything. I still backed up all my footage and pictures each night. That's why I brought my laptop with me in the first place. But oh my god. I'm already behind and I'm feeling a little nervous about it. So I'm gonna get this first one definitely uploading today. I also realized I haven't drawn a winner for my giveaway for the Firmove free glasses code. So I have to do that too. And the first video just went live. Go watch it. Woo! I did pick up a little something to give away to you guys in New York. So more information on that later. So if you would like to win something from, I don't know, Tarte, then you should probably subscribe if you haven't already, so you have a chance to win that. So yeah, super excited about that. I'm not going to show it just yet. I'm going to leave it to a bit of a surprise before I actually give it away. But yeah, I picked up a little something from Tarte for one of you guys. Alright, now that we have that done, I need to take out something for supper, so it actually has time to defrost. Oh yeah, you guys haven't seen our cupboards white yet. We recently redid the countertop sink and the cabinets. We had to redo the countertop right away because my dad actually found rot up underneath the sink. The old sink wasn't sealed properly when they built this house. So we had to do that right away because it was black and rotting and disgusting and potentially dangerous for the sink. We didn't want that to like fall through the cabinets. So we did that. The sink we got from Costco. It's really nice. It's got this stainless steel bar in the middle, which is kind of cool. And this is our countertop. Really nice. Got that from Rona. And we refinished the cabinets in a white cabinet paint from the paint shop. So that was fairly easier than we thought it was going to be. Like the sanding was the worst part. You got to sand it down, then prime it, and then do like 2 or 3 coats of paint. The only thing is you have to give it 3 days in between coats to actually dry and cure. That's how it gets really like hard and durable. So that was not too bad of a lengthy process. Between my dad and my boyfriend and I, we managed to finish it all. I did mostly facing painting, like the actual like cabinet units themselves, not the doors. My boyfriend did most of the doors. But yeah, it turned out really nice. It looks a lot more modern now. It's not stuck in the 90s anymore. But yeah, let's pick out something for supper. Don't want ice cubes. Chicken, maybe? Yeah, let's go with chicken. First thing I found. Easy. We also rearranged the living room for Christmas. The couch and chair used to be over here, and the TV was on this wall. Is that in focus? Okay, now it is. So yeah, we decided to change it around, see how we liked it. The only thing is, the TV kind of sticks out from the railing here. So, I don't know. We thought about pushing it in, but then the TV's on an angle, which he didn't like, so I don't know. I really like it. It feels a lot more cozy in here now. Need to start unpacking now, because I kind of need to do that. And my battery's dying, of course. So while my other battery is charging, I'm using up what's left in this one. I'm assuming this one isn't blinking. No, it's not. We're good. I've just unpacked the majority of my stuff. And now, while I've been doing that, I've been catching up on Vlogmas. There's Amanda's Vlogmas Day 1. Go watch it. She's awesome. I did have one thing break on the way back, and it wasn't one of my souvenirs. It was actually one of my necklaces. So this is one of my necklaces I've had for a while now. I honestly don't remember where I got this. Oh, maybe I should actually show it in the frame. Yep, that would be a good idea, Liz. But this piece is supposed to be attached to the centerpiece, like this one. See how there's like loops there that connect them? This one is now hanging off. The loop broke. Oh no. Now look what I did. That one is broken too. So I don't know if I should try and get some loops for this. I don't know if Michaels carries little loops for that. They probably do. And try and fix that. That sucks. Oh, I really like that necklace. I know I look a little rough today, guys, but you know what? I'm just gonna roll with it today. I'm tired. I'm unpacking everything. I don't really care what I look like until I have to go out in public later. There's a couple things that I wanted to mention to you guys real quick. Things I forgot to say in the New York vlogs, as well as the fact that because I didn't have enough time to do a carry-on video, I wanted to show you this day bag. I already showed my carry-on suitcase. It's over there now, the Hayes Portal one. I showed that in a vlog before my trip, but this was my day bag. It's kind of like a bigger purse, essentially. It's from a brand called PackSafe. I got this a couple years ago from the Travel Bug when I went to Europe with school. But I wanted to use this again because this is a theft-proof bag, and it's also big enough for a day bag, you know, being a tourist and that. So the idea with this is the zippers lock, so you can lock your zippers. The material is slash proof. It has a metal mesh inside between the layers of fabric, so it's slash proof as well. And it has a nice strong crossbody strap with a shoulder pad, which makes it a lot more comfortable to carry. And the inside has a camera pouch. Well, I'm assuming it's a camera pouch. That's what I use it for. My DSLR camera sits in here while it's in this bag, which I really liked about this bag. The fact that I could carry my DSLR camera safely, along with a few other daily essentials, like there's 2 water bottle packets, so I always had a place to put my water. This inside pocket here, I'd usually put my phone, and then my vlog camera and my wallet and everything would go in this pocket. And there's even a small little pocket up here for like your room key or receipts or whatever. So I really like this bag, and if I can still find a version of this, if PackSafe still makes one like this, I'll link it in the description for you in case you're interested. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is what happened in Carlo's bakery. When we were sat down eating, we saw a couple of guys like kind of struggling in the porch. We were about, I guess, like 5 or 6 feet away from the exit porch where you come into the bakery. This is the one in Times Square, by the way, not the original in Brooklyn. I think it's Brooklyn. We were in the one like just up from Times Square. There was basically two undercover cops. No, there's three undercover cops capturing 2 guys. We were assuming like they could have been like drug dealers or whatever. And I knew they were undercover because one of the cops, their badge actually fell out of their pocket and onto the ground. And I guess while they were struggling to apprehend this guy, someone saw a gun on one of their hips, obviously, because they're an undercover police officer. And someone yelled, "Gun, gun!" And a lot of people in the lineups and behind the counter, the employees, they actually got down on the floor. But we were just sitting there like sitting ducks. Like, we didn't really react to it the same way that locals do, I guess, because, you know, here in Newfoundland, like, stuff like that doesn't really happen. So we didn't think to automatically get down, and we I don't know, like where I saw the badge, I kind of assumed what was happening anyway, but I guess a lot of people didn't see the badge because it was on the floor in the porch. A lot of people just saw the gun on Buddy's hip or in his hand or whatever it was. So that was a bit of an altercation that was interesting, and one of the employees just came out after it was all over and they were like, "Welcome to New York, ladies and gentlemen," which I thought was interesting. I never saw anything happen like that the last time I was in New York. That was the only major like sketchy thing that happened while on the trip. I also didn't vlog a lot in the Montreal airport on the way back last night. Not only were we like super tired and just kind of ready to go home, but we did eat at a restaurant in the airport called Archibald. I guess it was a bar and grill or something. It was really good. It was kind of decorated like very Canadian looking. There was like a big moose head on the wall and the booths were red and black plaid. The food was excellent. I had a pesto, goat cheese, tomato penne pasta and a creme brulee after, and it was so good. So that was yummy. But the reason I felt kind of like off, I guess, is because the guy who processed me at US Customs gave me a really hard time compared to everyone else who I was traveling with. Like, they only got asked a couple of questions and I got asked a lot of questions, even though I was under the spending limit and all that stuff. He was just giving me a really hard time, which seemed like for absolutely no reason. There was one question that he asked me that I couldn't really hear him because weirdly in this customs area it was very loud. You could hear a lot of the outside noise from around that little section where you're forced to go in and there's no other way to get in or out type of thing. And I couldn't really understand what he was asking me. So I think for some reason that made him like question me more. He like marked up my declaration card like really weirdly. I asked like my cousin and that after, and they were like, no, like our declaration cards didn't get marked up, but mine, he was like marking all over it in like red Sharpie and all this crap. It was just like really weird. It really pissed me off, to be honest, which I know it shouldn't. I mean, I know sometimes they just have to do their job and that, but he just kind of seemed like he gave me unnecessary crap. So yeah, that kind of pissed me off, and I was just like, ugh, like it just made me even more tired and ready to go home type of thing. So I did vlog a little bit of like our supper and that, but other than that, I didn't really do a whole lot more footage. So if you're wondering why, that is why. Gonna make some chicken strips for lunch. These are the multi-grain chicken strips from James. We buy them at Costco. They're really good. My chicken fingers are ready, and I also made a little dip here that is honey, grainy mustard, salt, paprika, cinnamon, and garlic powder, and it's actually really good. I already had a taste of it, so that is my lunch. And I'm probably gonna catch up on VLOGMAS because I was about to start editing VLOGMAS Day 2, see if I can at least get that done today. And yeah, eat my food. Currently editing VLOGMAS Day 2 in New York. Got the tree turned on, being all festive and cozy with my blanket. It's been a while since I vlogged, but I've basically just been sitting here editing, trying to get at least this video done too, trying to catch up before I head back to work tomorrow. I also need to head out and get my stuff from Dad's and my schedule from work, but I figured I might as well wait until tonight because my house key to Dad's house is in my bag inside Dad's house, meaning if nobody's home, I'm not gonna be able to get in and get it anyway. So I'm just gonna wait until I know Dad's home from work and that before I head out and do that stuff. So that's why I've been editing in that. So yeah, that's the only update I have right now. I knew this vlog was like gonna be pretty mediocre and boring in comparison to the past 3 that I uploaded before this, but yeah, it's just kind of one of those things. It's the day after a trip, so no matter what I film, it's gonna be half boring anyway. So I was trying to think of what I'm gonna make for supper, and I came up with an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. So my idea is to make baked chicken breasts with a thin layer of mayo and then a nice dressing on top, like a turkey stuffing, but on top, baked on top of chicken. I don't know if it's gonna work. The reason I'm using mayo as a sticking agent is because Hellmann's has a really good Parmesan crusted chicken recipe that I use a lot, which uses this. And when this melts down into the chicken, it helps not only the topping adhere to it well, but it also adds good flavor to chicken. So that's why. And I figured when you make a turkey and dressing sandwich cold, you use mayo a lot anyway, so I figured that would work. So I got some onion, garlic, apple. I always put apple in my dressing. You guys would know that if you saw my Thanksgiving vlog last year, I believe it was. Going to ground up some bread for crumbs, and I'm gonna grab some crackers. Probably pan-sear the chicken a bit, get a bit of flavor there, then do the dressing maybe, and then put it on. I'm thinking, or I might just bake it raw, I don't know. I think I might just bake it raw. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm gonna do. Wish me luck. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I don't know, it sounds good to me right now, so that's the plan. So I just got back from running my errands, and I got my Inuit nativity scene. I had this shipped from Goose Bay. One of the home hardwares up there was supplying them, so I bought one over the phone and had a relative ship it down to Newfoundland for me. So there it is. Oh, it's so cute. I love it.